Janice, for God's sake, will you sit down?
What's going on, Janice? Why is it taking so long?
I don't know.
We've told them everything. We've told them where to find the bloke. Why isn't anything happening?
It's been hours. She's been with him hours.
Oi! What the hell's going on, eh? This Neil Flynn bloke could be doing God knows what with that, Sawyer, and I don't see much flaming action going on round here.
Keep calm, Mr. Battersby. I know you're upset.
So right, I'm upset. I should have gone round that pervert's place on my own.
We have officers there with a search warrant.
You don't need a search warrant. Just ask him what he's done to our little girl.
What has he done to her head?
Come on, Janice. Everything will be all right. Trust me.
Open up, Mr. Finn.
What do you want?
Right, who's for Cocoa Krispies and who's for Corn Pops?
Where's Mummy?
Look, we've not been seeing eye to eye lately, have we? So, she's decided to go and live somewhere else for a bit.
Where?
Not far.
When's she coming back?
Look, thing is, kids, whatever happens, I'm your dad. And I'm not going anywhere, right? Do you understand me? As long as you've got me, you're gonna be all right.
It's him! You piece of filth! What have you done to my Toya? You bitch!
Get her off me! Get off! What's going on, eh?
Big lady, hanging on here! I'll rip your flaming ass out!
Mr.
Battersby! I will! I will!
Come on, Battersby, please! Control yourselves.
What has he done to my daughter?
All right, get him through here. Mr. and Mrs. Battersby, I know this is a trying time for both of you, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and stay calm.
Never mind, calm. Did they find anything at his gaff?
According to the officers, no. They found nothing. We brought the man in for questioning. Let's just see what he has to say, shall we?
And what about our Toya? You should have men out there looking for her.
We're doing everything we can. But, well, maybe after we've spoken to Mr. Flynn, we might have a better idea where to look.
Who are you calling?
I'm phoning the girls to see if they're all right. Kevin made it plain enough he isn't going to let me in to see them.
Come on, they'll be fine. Kevin's their father.
Yes, Greg, and I'm their mother. They're going to want to know where I am.
What do you think he's told them?
That I've run off, I suppose. I don't know. But I haven't run out on them. But he's not going to tell them that, is he?
Look, Sal, don't you think it'd be best if you let things cool down for a while?
You can't stop me seeing him, Greg. He won't stop me. I shall get the police onto him if he does.
Oh, come on, where's that going to get you? The whole street out on their doorsteps watching the cops bang on your door? Think about the girls.
Just want to talk to them.
I know. But you've got to play it cool, play it clever.
How do you mean?
Well, don't do anything rash that might spoil your chance of hanging on to the kids.
Like what? They are my children.
I know, but you know what the law's like. If you do anything Kevin can use against you... Look, next week we're going to meet my solicitor for the business. Meantime, why don't I fill him in on the situation and see what he suggests?
Next week? I can't wait till then. I want my kids back.
Morning.
What?
Miss Malone, please. I don't care. It's urgent.
How much longer are they going to be in there?
Don't worry, love. These London coppers don't pussyfoot around once they've got someone across the table. We'll know soon enough.
Trouble is, part of me doesn't want to know. I've still got hope, see? Well, I don't know for sure.
Janice, you can't give up. Any one of 100 different things might have happened.
Yeah. And I've seen every single one of them up here.
Don't, love. Please.
Who'd have thought it? I mean, I know she were always trouble, like. But who'd have thought we'd have ended up here? In a London cop shop. Waiting for some pervert to tell police what he's done to her.
Don't, Janice. What's he said?
Nothing so far. He says he hasn't got a clue what we're talking about.
He's a liar. She was there at his house.
What's he said about them wires? He's had someone tied up there, I'm telling you.
He admits Toya called at the house, just as he told you she did. But that's it. He says she never came back. She never went inside.
He's a liar. Let me at it. Just give me 5 minutes, I'll get a flaming truth.
Calm down, Mr. Battersby!
Calm down. Calm down. That's our little girl he's been messing with in there, the filthy...
We don't know that, Mr. Battersby. Now, if you'll just let me do my job.
Les, please, for God's sake.
Now, we haven't finished with Neil Flynn, not by a long shot. In the meantime, you're just going to have to bear with us.
Les, come on. Let's go outside and get some fresh air.
I'd got the truth out of him. I would.
I know you would, love. Come on.
Hey, watch it, pal. Hang on, Janice.
I'd like to report something I saw last night. There was a man and he was chasing some girl. Well, she seemed scared out of her wits.
Where were they? Where? Did you see her? Did you see her with Toya? Look, she's 16, she's got fair hair.
I didn't see her.
It's Toya, it's Toya, it is, it's Toya.
Come on, kids, it's going to be late. First day back at school.
Hello, girls.
What are you playing at?
Just want to talk to the girls, Kevin. Even you can understand that.
Hey, don't make me out the big bad guy. Not this time. OK, maybe I can't say anything about you and Chris, but Greg Keller, I'd like to hear you worm your way out of that.
I'm not going to try, not in front of the girls. Are you coming home? I'm only round the corner, love. You don't have to worry. I'm never going to be far away from you.
Come on,
now,
kids.
you'll be good girls for your daddy, won't you? Have a good day.
I hope you've got a very good reason for calling me out of that meeting, Norman.
Extortion good enough for you?
What?
£50,000.
This is dreadful. What did the police say?
I haven't told him yet.
What on earth are you thinking of? I think you better call them now.
Well, ringing the police was the first thing I thought of. After speaking to you, obviously. It's just that I've seen this sort of thing before.
You mean a North Sea prawns protest? Yes, I heard all about that. You suspect the same people?
I don't know. It could be just a sick joke.
So?
So, if we tell the police, then the press will get involved, and we really don't need that kind of publicity, not hard on the heels of the Freshco takeover.
You could have something there, Norman. Good thinking.
Thank you.
So what do you propose?
Leave it to me. I'll make a few inquiries.
All right, let's try it your way. For now.
It looks like we're getting somewhere.
Has he coughed?
It was our Toya, wasn't it? In Forest.
It seems the young man was afraid to come forward last night.
But it was Flynn chasing our Toya. That's what he saw, wasn't it?
It looks like it, yes.
And what does that lump of scum in there have to say about it all?
He's admitted he took Toya into the forest.
Oh my God, Les.
What then?
He says she got away from him, and that's where he left her.
Do you believe him?
We're going to search the area.
You think she's dead, don't you?
Come on, Janice. No, he doesn't, Jan. No, he doesn't.
She's dead, Les. She's dead.
So this is where you've been hiding, is it?
Is it? Does it look like I'm hiding?
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's nice to know I'm in demand.
You're very lucky I'm not the police.
Maybe you better tell me what this is all about.
With pleasure.
What, not doing the washing up's a crime now, is it?
Very funny. Let's see if you think this is funny.
Wow!
Ah! I don't want you saying you got your fingerprints on it when I handed you the letter.
They're not going to find my dabs on there because I didn't send it.
Oh, no?
Oh, use a bit of common sense, will you? I'm a hippie. What would I want with £50,000?
Yeah, I suppose so.
And anyway, we're supposed to be mates. How could you think it was me who sent it?
Well, if you didn't send it, who did?
Well, I don't know. Someone with a grudge against you? Have you upset anyone lately?
Hiya. Thought you'd been the Rovers.
Yeah, I thought I'd steer clear today.
Why? Somebody after you or something?
No, too much work. Just time to grab a roll and then back to the order books.
Well, good. Then you've got no excuse not to meet me for a drink in the Rovers tonight.
Sorry, Max, not tonight.
Look, you're going to have to loosen up a little bit. You're going to spend your 30th birthday in an old folks' home. Let your hair down a bit.
Max, I'm busy, OK?
Hello, Alec.
Listen, I'm sorry I can't stop, Rita. It's a fine visit. The assessor's over at the Rovers fixing a price on the place. He should be through in an hour.
Oh, well, I won't hold you up then.
Oh, no. This is just as important.
That sounds ominous.
Listen, you know what you were saying about whether or not we should get married? You know, the cost and everything.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, if we didn't, you know, do a formal, I take it we wouldn't be shutting the door on us sharing what's left of our lives together. I mean, what we said before still stands.
It'd be nice to have you close, Alec. Of course.
Right. Then I've been thinking about it, and what's the point? There's only more forms to fill in, isn't it?
Well, that's one way of looking at it, yeah.
I mean, it's feelings that matter, isn't it? Our commitment to each other, not bits of paper.
Now, that's certainly true.
You start filling all them forms in, I mean, what starts out as a marriage ends up like going to bank for a loan. I mean, where's the romance in that?
Do I take it you've gone off the idea?
Well, I just think it's daft at our age when we can have it all without the formalities. And I mean, if we both feel the same way, what's the point of running two homes?
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
This isn't meant to happen to us. This doesn't happen to folk like us. We just get on with our lives. Never like this happens.
I wish you were right, Jan.
She used to have nightmares, you know. Lots of them when she was little. Before you came along. I'd hear her in her room crying. So I'd go in and cuddle her. We'd fall asleep. Me with my arms round her. Holding her really tight. She was so small then. Never would have guessed how she were gonna grow up. No, but trouble.
Come on, Jan. It's worse than I saw you. Damn sight worse. Bit wild, that's how I saw you. But she's no trouble. And I shouldn't have gone on at her the way I did.
No, Liz, it weren't your fault. You didn't drag her out here.
Maybe not. But I was the reason she took off, wasn't I? And how am I supposed to feel about that for the rest of my life?
Please don't.
And how am I supposed to feel if you do find her out here? If she's dead? What are you going to think, Janice? Every time you look at me?
So what's going on then, Alec? Who's the bloke with the clipboard and tape measure? He's been measuring up and tapping away on his calculator since I got here.
Well, you may as well know now. I'm preparing to bring order out of chaos.
Oh, yes. And how's that exactly?
Well, I'm buying the Duckworths out. By the end of today, the Rovers will be mine again. Lock, stock, barrel and pumps.
How come?
Well, never mind how come. All you need to know, as far as your job's concerned, is you've naught to worry about. Besides, it'll be easier to manage with one boss behind the bar and one who knows what he's doing.
Now listen here. I've been watching you play that adding machine like liver heart chain. Well, you've measured everything but our Jack's inside leg. But you won't forget personality value when you do his sums, will you?
Personality value?
Oh, that's all right. Personality value of me and Alvira. I mean, that's why folk come in here, isn't it? Bit of banter, laugh and a joke.
Oh, yeah, it's what keeps this place going. I mean, it's bound to be worth a bob or two to Alec Gilroy. Because he ain't got that common touch.
I see.
No, you see, we understand them because we used to be one of them till we bettered ourselves. Yeah. So I suppose it could be worth about 5 grand.
Here.
Oh!
What are you up to, Jack?
Look, we're just making sure you don't diddle us, that's all.
If anybody's going to get diddled, Mrs. Duckworth, it won't be by me. Now, I've completed my survey, and here are my findings. The Rover's return is worth £60,000.
£60,000?
Thank you, Alec. 30 grand will do very nicely.
I'll draw up the cheque.
Hey.
Now then, what are you having to drink, love? It's on the house.
I'll have a glass of white wine, please. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. A glass of white wine for the nice gentleman, Lorraine, please.
All right.
Kevin! What are you playing at?
What do you want?
I want to come in. I want some stuff and I need to see the girls.
Well, you can't. And your key's no good because I've changed the locks.
You selfish pig.
Am I? I might have been wrong in the past, Sal, but I came back. I bust my guts to try and make this work. For the kids' sake, if not else. Now, walking out on them for some flash getting a suit, that's what I call selfish. You want some stuff? You wait here, I'll fetch it out.
Oh!
There we are. £30,000 to the penny.
Thanks, Alec. And this is the deal of the century, you know that, don't you?
You drive a hard bargain, Vera.
Oh, well, you've got to be a pearly to catch me in my curlers, haven't you?
You certainly do that, my love. Hey, and maybe we can stay in bed just that little bit longer in future.
Oh, aye.
Now then, get your drink. To the future.
To the future.
The future.
I missed you at the store, but obviously I wanted to find out how your investigations went.
Well, I'm not Inspector Morse.
Not that well then, I suppose.
Well, put it this way, it's not who I thought it was.
Then we better call the police.
Well, there is another possibility. It could be the Freshco's redundancies.
You're not serious?
Well, it won't be the first time. I mean, some of these people have worked for Furman's for a long time. It could be their way of getting their own back.
By demanding £50,000?
I don't think they want the money. I think it's more of a gesture. And if that's the case, I think this letter will be the last we hear from them.
Well, like you said, Freshco could certainly do without the publicity, especially if it's a redundancy. Redundancies are always very bad PR.
Absolutely.
I hope you're right, Norman, because if you're not and this all blows up in our faces, it'll be you that loses your head.
I tell you what, if we get another letter, we'll ring the police straight away. How's that?
If that's what you think, fine.
So the deed's done. The Rovers is all yours again.
I feel like a captain reunited with his first vessel.
Well, God bless all who sail in her.
Oh, thanks, Rita. Have you thought any more about that proposition I made earlier?
Yes, I have.
And you think I'm an old fool, I can tell.
No, I think it makes good sense financially, and it could be a laugh.
A laugh?
I'm losing my girlish complexion, Alec, not my sense of humour.
Oh, that's good, because a sense of humour comes in handy running a pub.
Running a pub? What do you mean?
Well, now the Rovers is mine again, and we're, you know, I'd like you to become joint owner with me, Rita.
Of the Rovers? I don't know what to say.
Yes, will do.
I've never really seen myself behind a bar, and you've got all the staff you need.
Well, not once the Douglas have gone.
Gone? What do you mean? I thought they were staying on. I thought they'd jobs for life.
Well, that's what they think.
Hey, Harlow, I charmed this up a policewoman over there.
Oh, thanks, love. Look, Les, don't you worry. I don't blame you. I love you, you know.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Don't worry, love. Whatever happens, you still got us, Janice.
Mr. and Mrs. Battersby.
What is it?
You'd better come with me.
Have you found her?
We think so, yes.
Where is she? Is she all right?
Please, God. Please make her be all right.
Tell me you're joking, Alec.
Huh?
You're planning to swindle Jack and Vera out of their home and livelihood, and you want me to live with you? Well, you can forget it.
What?
I wouldn't live with you if my life depended on it. I'm not even sure I want to share the same planet with you, let alone a home.
Oh, hold on, just a minute. Where's that sense of humour now, then, eh?
What?
Oh, you said you wanted a laugh.
Tricking people out of their home and livelihood isn't my idea of a laugh, Alec. And let's get that straight right now.
No, it were a joke, you know, a chuckle. As if I'd throw Jack and Vera out. Part of the fabric of the place. Like dry rot.
Well, you better not try, Alec, because I'm telling you, whatever promises you made to Jack and Vera to get that pub back, I shall be right behind you, making sure you keep them. Every one of them.
Toyah, thank God. She's all right, Jan. She's still alive.
I can see that, you son again. Oh, Toyah. Toyah.